Hi all, I'm Kathy Hoffman. For those of you whom I've already had the pleasure of getting to know, it's awesome to see you again. For those of you who I don't know yet, I really look forward to working with you and getting to know you. I'm a high school teacher. I've been a high school teacher for about 25 years now. As a result of that, and working with the adolescent population as well as their families, I've seen a great deal of mental illness uh, in the student population, anxiety, depression, PTSD, OCD. I've had some students who suffer from schizophrenia, eating disorders, body dysmorphic disorder. It's actually amazing and sad all that kids bring to the table with them. And I've really been privileged to, I hope, have not only been part of their struggle, but maybe to have been able to count myself as a support in that struggle. As a district employee, we as a school district, we don't diagnose. We share what we suspect to be the case, and we typically refer students for outside interventions in order to get the therapeutic support that they need, as well as a diagnosis from a doctor or a clinician that will allow us to provide an environment that is as supportive as it can be for their educational as well as their sort of emotional and overall health progress. I'm very fortunate in that my students and I are together, typically for 4 years. So I know these kids, and I'm really privileged because my colleagues trust me to be able to tell them what I see and to tell them what I suspect might be happening. And then we can sit down and have a meaningful discussion and, again, refer the kids to outside resources and or do what we can for them in school, which is frustratingly limited. I think for me, probably the greatest frustration comes from seeing students in need of a diagnosis whose symptoms are so clear-cut yet not emergent, and they're not at a crisis point, who are just kind of stumbling along, and they're doing what they can, and they don't have an adult in their lives to stand up and say, this is what we need to get done. Or, even worse, they do have an adult, but there's no money, or there's unemployment, or there's other issues. I think in my experience, not only getting a diagnosis that's correct and comprehensive is problematic, but also getting kids the help that they need. Not so much because of the stigma, but just because of all the hoops that you need to jump through. I think that's one of the greatest tragedies, is a kid in need, a kid who has all the symptoms and has all the support, but doesn't have the ability to get treatment in a timely fashion for reasons beyond their control. Sorry, I kind of hopped up on my soapbox a little bit there. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to working with you guys, learning from and with you. Have a really great day. Take care. Bye.